like my cameraman says, for the beginning, it's a very good talk about higher self. So we will talk about higher self. We here in nature, with the birds and cats and the cameraman. And it's time to talk for a higher self because people don't know what is higher self. And cameraman, what you want to do? Give me that a little. This is our cameraman, George, and he's one of best healers, psy healers I met ever. So he's a nice person, and he's gonna be my cameraman for all of these videos coming now and in the future. Bravo. Okay. So let's continue. What is higher self? Everybody thinks higher self is somewhere there, higher than you. I think personally, because higher self is here inside you, and he's if you nice to him, he's nice to you. He's giving you feelings, he's giving you nice emotions, he's giving you moving your body if you are allowing him to do it, and if you believe him, and if you trust him. Um, so, okay, there is the way to connect with him. Not through deep meditations and taking half hour, 1 hour to be there, connect and ask questions.
10
No,
hours maybe.
instantly. And what I mean instantly, you must first find him.
Where
And
he is?
if you find him, then you're gonna stay forever with him. So I just wanna share why it's good to find higher self. Why is the better, let's say, to be with higher self and experiencing life through him with his help. There is many mosquitoes and they're biting my butt all over me.
You have sweet blonde, this one.
Yes, thank you. So, okay, higher self, or Socrates now call him demon.
Yeah.
But yes, the ancient Greece, where we are in Greece, next to Acropolis here, and they call him demon. But they demonize him somehow because as a negative. But he's a positive thing. And if you listen, your heart, the higher self, heart, the gut, the sixth sense, I don't know, whatever you call, it's one and the same thing. Tomato, tomato, tomatino, different language, but means same, you know. So the higher self is here, inside, around, outside, but always here. If you call him, if you need him, you need to be kind of conscious about your own existence and conscious about your body and conscious about the energy. And if you feel energy, if you're starting to play with the energy, making energy balls and little start basic stuff, so you're gonna start be sensitive with your body. And I'm gonna exactly tell you what to do. Yes, little exercise, how to find higher self. I'm gonna explain how I did, how I find the higher self, okay? So, one day I met the guy and he told me he's a vegetarian and he's having a lot of fun, eat fruits and vegetables and detoxing himself, and he say there is the force inside you, there is energy around you, inside you, everywhere. And I say, okay, I like magic, I like sci-fi movies, I want to know more. So I say, show me the higher self. So we sit down with this guy. It was named Evaldas Rajunčius. He's an amazing guy.
In Lithuania?
Yeah, yeah, he was in Lithuania. It was about 4 years ago. So what happened, I sit down, he sit down, and he say, close your eyes. So I close my eyes. I sit straight like he told me. And then he told me, now you lie to yourself by saying, my name is, let's say, Kostas, okay? So I was close my eyes and I was saying, my name is Kostas. And it didn't happen nothing. I say, what's supposed to happen? And he say, then tell yourself real your name. And then I close my eyes and I say, my name is Algirdas. And then I yowling, oh! I say, what the hell, it's middle of the day, I don't want to sleep, what's happening in here, you know? And he say, maybe this is the sign, and then ask yourself, higher self, or whatever you prefer the name, you can give a name for the higher self. And he say, higher self, this sign, this yowing, was for answer yes, and I yow again. and it was amazing. So I say, okay, wow, it's amazing. And so and I start to feel some kind of connection because there is something more. So what I did, I experiment more with the questions, yes and no, for the answers yes and no. So I say, okay, so what sign is gonna be for answer yes? And I yow again. So I understand, because this is gonna be my my weird sign for answer yes, the confirmation. And I say, so give me the answer, give me the sign for answer no. And when I ask for it, my jaw is starting to squeeze itself very strong, and I was not doing it. And I was thinking maybe it's my brain doing it. But I give many weird questions about pigs flying, and me being black, and me being gay, and all this stuff. I'm not racist, or I don't like gays. I like it, everything, but it's just I wanted to experiment,
to try to experience,
experience what is lie, what is true, and how it's really work. And I tried to go in the lottery tickets to buy and ask for higher self, show me higher self which one the lottery is winning. And he first all the time showed me the right, and because I become greedy son of a gun, then he hit me hard, and I buy for €5 one ticket, and I lost. And because still greedy, I say I need to get back my money, and then I lost again, and I say, okay, I learned my lesson, higher self. So once in a while I'm still doing that, but just once for €2-3, and I take like €5 or something. And I'm happy for he's helping me all the time, but he's teaching me again to not be greedy. So this was my first experience with my higher self, how I find it. And then, because you stand up, cameraman, I will stand up and I'm gonna show you another stuff, what I find out, not recently, but maybe 1 year ago. So I was standing, and I say it's kind of boring for me yowling, and it's the middle of the day, and I have 1,000 questions, and I'm yowling all the time. And what I did, I say, okay, higher self, give me different sign. And I just close my eyes and I say, higher self, should I do that? You know, should I go to this party, let's say, okay? And what happened, my body, I was relaxed, and he's moved front. And I say, wow, okay, this is answer yes. And then I say again, the pigs can fly, you know? And the higher self say, whoa, in the back. He pushed me in the back, so I was thinking, higher self, you kick butt, you know, you have a wonderful, all kind of wonderful science to teach me, through the science to trust you more, and I now can walk and I can ask a question of higher self, should I do that, should this for my highest best, and I give another answer for feeling or the voice. Sometimes it's not the voice, it's the knowingness, the thought comes like a, you know, because it's 100% true. But the thing is, be careful with the voices. I had a big trouble with the voices. I start to hear voices because I start to be open more and more to spirituality, to the magic, to all these things, and I start to hear voices, and the voice in my head was saying me half true, half not true, because it was my ego, and then I was saying I was doing things, and I was not getting a result by what the voice was saying me. For example, I say, make a magic higher self and put in my bank account €5 million. And then voice say, I already did it, go check for it. And I was freaking out. I say, oh, wow, I'm rich. I go there because I was trusting so much the voice, because I was communicating, and he was helping me a lot, but not always the best ways. But anyway, I go to check, and the voice still continue. This is not in this ATM, go in another one. So I go in another one, and I checked 5, and in the end I understood, because the voice is better than do it. The feeling, the movement of the body is very important. So if you wanna play in this life, in this game, the movie or the circus, or the whatever you think the life is for you, if you wanna play easier, let's say little cheat code, yeah, the higher self is one option, and the higher self, or the gut, or whatever you call it, is a big helper. Just try to not abuse it. Try to just respect it. Respect it and be grateful for all answers, because when you start to respect yourself, your higher self, because you and him is one and the same, you're gonna be winner. Okay, thank you.